Good evening. Tonight is always one of my favorite nights of the year, as it's an opportunity to display the talent, dedication, and hard work of our students. Tonight is particularly special, as we will be doing so in spite of the many obstacles that have been placed before all of us as students, staff, and parents. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and hope you enjoy the presentation. At this time, please join me in welcoming Dr. Diane Shea to present the Amherst Orthodontic Scientific Women's Scholarship Award.
I'm Dr. Diane from Amherst Orthodontics, and I'm thrilled to participate in this video celebration of your achievements. While this isn't quite the same as being in an auditorium, let me first offer my sincere congratulations to the class of 2020. This is an enormous life achievement and milestone, and one you certainly won't forget. With everything that has changed in the last 6 weeks, you showed leadership, courage, resiliency, flexibility, and kudos to all of you for being able to pivot on a dime. My scholarship is presented to a young woman who's graduating in the top 10% of her class and has indicated an interest in pursuing a career in the health sciences. I hope that the pandemic and the quarantine have only strengthened your resolve for pursuing civic duty and caring for others. I had the privilege of reading through some amazing applications, and I can assure you that all of you have bright futures ahead. But since I can only award one scholarship, this year's scholarship winner is Samantha Price. Congratulations.
The Hollis Women's Club is dedicated to community improvement through philanthropic donations, educational programs, civic support, and social activities. It is through our Hollis Town fundraising events that we are able to fund yearly multiple $1,000 educational scholarships. This year, the recipient is a student who, despite having faced unforeseen family and personal medical challenges, continued to focus on her studies in addition to doing community volunteer work. With an interest in the health sciences, she enrolled in taking courses at Nashua North High School as a student licensed nursing assistant. The courses and clinical hours she worked prepared her with the ability to take the licensed nursing assistant exam. This recipient wants to dedicate her life to giving to others in the same supportive medical manner she encountered with family and that which she experienced herself. She plans to study nursing. The Hollis Women's Scholarship Committee is pleased to award the 2020 scholarship to Alyssa Lapierre. Congratulations and many best wishes. Now please welcome Mallory Reisler to present the Brookline Women's Club Scholarship.
Congratulations, seniors. On behalf of the Brookline Women's Club, we would like to announce our scholarship winner is Cole Lorg. Thank you for all the applicants as well. They were all amazing. We wish you all the best of luck next year. Congratulations.
Please welcome Kathy Nanicelli from the Colonial Garden Club to announce the next award.
Hello everyone, my name is Kathryn and I'm the president of the Hollis Garden Club. It is my honor to join you for this event that acknowledges the achievements of the students in the Hollis Brookline High School graduating class of 2020. Each year, our club members designate $1,000 scholarship to be awarded to a graduating senior. Our scholarship committee reviews and evaluates applications submitted by students from area high schools and then recommends the chosen candidate to the board. This year's award goes to a student who has demonstrated outstanding academic credentials throughout his high school career. He was described by one of his teachers as a person with an innate desire for knowledge, with a sense of both curiosity and compassion. In addition, we also noted his strong commitment to the local community in a variety of service projects. Through his involvement in scouting, the student completed several projects at Beaverbrook Association as part of his Eagle Scout program. He demonstrated an avid interest in nature and a keen sense of awareness of the physical world around us. He also has plans to include future studies in the area of clean, sustainable energy sources. At this time, I am pleased to announce that the Hollis Garden Club's 2020 scholarship recipient is Nicholas Bird. We wish him the best of luck and success in his college career.
This next award goes to a student who will be pursuing a career in the field of education. Richard Mahagian was committed to the community of Brookline, its children, and their education. He watched a 10-room school with 200 children grow and change into 2 schools with over 600 children. Mr. Mahagian passed away in 2002 after 32 years of dedication to the Brookline community. This year's Richard Mahagian Memorial Award goes to Victoria Rosardi. On behalf of the Hollis Brookline Rotary Club, I would like to congratulate the Hollis Brookline High School class of 2020. Rotary is an international organization with 1.2 million members in over 200 countries around the globe. For more than 100 years, we have expressed our commitment to service, fellowship, diversity, integrity, and leadership. One of our avenues of service is supporting education. We in the Hollis Brookline Rotary Club proudly support education in many ways. Globally, we fund programs dedicated to bettering the education and lives of students around the world. Locally, we read to the elementary school students in our towns, as well as judging the 8th grade Shark Tank projects at the middle school. We also sponsor foreign exchange students each year, both inbound and outbound. The Rotary Club is always looking for participants and host families. We are also a major underwriter for the greenhouse project at the Hollis Brookline Middle School. Under the guidance of Susan Holroyd, our club sponsors a community-based Interact Club, mentoring students to be responsible and caring world citizens. We also offer students the opportunity to participate in leadership training through the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. Additionally, the Hollis Brookline Rotary Club awards two college scholarships each year, one to a student attending a 2-year program and one to a student attending a 4-year program. In the absence of a 2-year award, it is given to another 4-year student, as is the case this year. These scholarships are multi-year awards as long as the awardees continue to serve their communities and maintain good grades. The total award can be up to $4,000. The Rotary motto is service above self. We at the HBRC are especially pleased to see the generosity of spirit so many of you share with our community. It is this trait, along with your academic abilities and leadership skills, that we wish to acknowledge here tonight. We had a number of excellent applicants for this year's scholarship, and it was a challenge to select this year's awardees. In addition to strong academic performances and leadership in their extracurricular activities, the recipients of this year's scholarships have demonstrated a strong commitment to service, finding time in a busy academic schedule to volunteer in the community and to mentor fellow students. On a sad note, a very dear member of our community, Mr. Rolf Bremer, passed away recently. He was a longtime member of our Rotary Club and a dear friend to all of us. In his memory, we decided to honor Rolf by naming this year's scholarship in his name. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients of the Rolf Bremer Hollis Brookline Rotary Club Scholarship Awards to Ms. Megan Strecker and Mr. Brian Holroyd. Thank you and good luck to all of you. At this time, we'd like to introduce Anna Birch to announce our next awards.
Greetings and congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm Anna Birch, a volunteer for Dollars for Scholars and also an HB graduate. Hollis Brookline Dollars for Scholars is a nonprofit chapter of Scholarship America that supports academic success in our community. I'm pleased to announce the following scholarship winners. For the William E. and Lorraine Dubbin Scholarship, awards in the amount of $4,800 go to Sydney Powers and Megan Strecker. For the Dollars for Scholars Scholarship, awards of $2,500 go to Henry Boudreau, Camden Guay, Cambria Pomeranz, and Jillian Campbell. We wish all the candidates and the entire class a big congratulations on your achievements and your accomplishments. We wish you all the best in the future.
The Hollis Republican Town Committee is pleased to award our 2020 scholarships to Saul Fabio and Joshua Ide. Their winning essays on the topic Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, Republican, Democrat, or American, earned them the scholarship. Congratulations to Sal and Josh and all of the 2020 HBHS graduates as you start the next chapter in your lives. Our next award is in memory of Cameron Ricard, member of the HB class of 2014. This scholarship recognizes a student that exhibits some of Cam's characteristics, including character, compassion, passion to be the best, community involvement, and someone who has approached life with a passion for the things that they enjoy doing. This year's Cam Ricard Memorial Scholarship recipient is Ryan Kutu. This time, I would like to introduce David Dutilio from the Hollis Nor'easters Snowmobile Club to announce the award.
Greetings, Hollis Brookline graduating class of 2020. My name is Dave Dutilio, and I'm the president of the Nor'easter Snowmobile Club, which is based here in Hollis. It is my great pleasure today to announce that Morgan Sattler is the winner of the Nor'easters Michaela Langley McLaughlin $1,000 scholarship for 2020. I've known Morgan for many years and have seen firsthand her commitment to giving back to her community. Morgan has helped out with our annual youth snowmobile safety class, working the registration table, helping to grade exams, and most importantly, helping the kids understand questions they missed so that they can be as safe as possible. Morgan has also been a regular worker at our annual Pink Ride event, which is in support of St. Joseph Hospital Breast Care Center. Congratulations, Morgan, and best wishes as you embark on this new journey. I know that you'll continue to shine.
Please welcome Stacy Plummer to present the Richard Nagy Scholarship.
The Richard Nagy Memorial Scholarship was established to honor the life of Rich Nagy, who passed away in 2016. Mr. Nagy retired from Hollis Brookline High School in 2010 after a 42-year career as a mathematics teacher in New York and New Hampshire. He spent the final 10 years of his career in the mathematics department at HBHS as both a teacher and the department chair. Mr. Nagy loved mathematics, especially the calculus, and it was his wish and the wish of his family and those who loved him to award a scholarship in his name to a graduating senior at Hollis Brookline High School intending to pursue a degree in mathematics. This year, the Richard Nagy Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to a young man who brought a genuine interest, a commitment to understanding, and a positive attitude to all of his HBHS math classes. Motivated from a young age to apply mathematics to relevant situations in his world, he views math problems as puzzles to be solved, and in doing so, feels that special sense of accomplishment known well by budding math majors. Rich would have thoroughly enjoyed the students' enthusiasm for and pursuit of excellence in mathematics, as well as his love of sports, particularly baseball. The math department is so proud of what this young man has accomplished and looks forward to hearing about his continuing mathematical journey. This year, the award is given to Camden Guay.
Our next award is for a Hollis Brookline student heading off to college to pursue a career in the fields of horticulture, floriculture, traditional farming, or forestry. Fulcino Vineyard is proud to award this year's recipient the Hollis Agricultural Scholarship Award to Aidan McGuire, and we are wishing all of you the best in your future endeavors. Please welcome Chief Joseph Hobecki and School Resource Officer Richard Bergeron to present the Sergeant Barry Davis Palmer Scholarship.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Joe Hobecki and I'm the Chief of Police for the Hollis Police Department. I'm joined here today by Master Patrol Officer Richard Bergeron, who is our and your School Resource Officer for SAU 41. And in my humble opinion, is the best SRO in the state of New Hampshire and quite frankly, the United States. Don't let that go to your head.
It won't. Before we present the Hollis Police Department Benevolent Association's scholarship this year, which is in honor of Sergeant Barry Palmer. Chief Hobecki and I, as well as each member of the Hollis Police Department, Brookline Police Department, and Hollis Communications Center, wish to congratulate the class of 2020 on your outstanding achievements. We wish you all the best in your future academic and personal endeavors, and we pray for your continued success and safety during this time. Today, we briefly recall and honor the life of Sergeant Barry Palmer, who served as a member of the Hollis Police Department from 1997 until his unexpected death in 2006. Barry was an incredible human being who possessed in his life all that we expect in our public servants and in a human being. Barry was deeply committed to the community in which he served, and most importantly, to his friends and family. He was funny, kind, respected, and someone whose absence has only strengthened the memory of the legacy he created.
This year's recipient of the scholarship, and it is with a great sense of pride that I announce this, is Victoria Harris. I can tell you that Victoria is a person who demonstrates and personifies the same qualities that Barry possessed. She is a gifted student who exudes confidence, yet humility. She is also passionate about her life goals and commits herself 110% to all that she wishes to accomplish. Most important is Victoria's dedication and love of her family and friends, which in our humble opinions is the most important priority one can have. Victoria, it has been my honor, it has been our honor to have had the opportunity to see you grow as you continue your involvement in the New Hampshire Police Cadet Academy and the Hollis Police Department Explorer Program. You are a fine young lady, and we know that you will achieve greatness and success in everything you do. Your parents must be so proud knowing that you followed the tradition of serving others above self. What better example for you to follow than that of which was set by your father, who served as a police officer in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and retired some years ago. We know that Sergeant Palmer and his wife and son are honored to have Victoria as the recipient of this award. As such, it is with a great sense of pride that we present the Sergeant Barry Palmer Memorial Scholarship, funded by the Hollis Police Department Benevolent Association, to Victoria Harris. So congratulations, Victoria.
Congratulations, Victoria.
And we're super proud of you, and we wish you all the best, and make sure that you stay in touch with your Hollis PD family and friends. Thank you.
Thank you.
Every year, the Marine Corps takes pride in recognizing outstanding performances in academics, athletics, and music. All three fields exemplify the qualities that are inherent to the Marine Corps: smart, tough, and elite. In this day and age, mental strength has joined the physical fitness as the distinguishing hallmarks of a Marine. The Scholastic Excellence Award goes to Mary Martin and Joshua Ide. The Distinguished Athlete Award goes to Tasha White and Nathaniel Sartell. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence goes to Victoria Reserday. At this time, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize the students entering the military. Please join me in welcoming Colonel Eric Power, United States Air Force, to honor these students.
Congratulations to the Hollis Brookline class of 2020. I am Colonel Eric Power from the United States Air Force and a resident of Brookline. Class of 2020, you were born in the wake of September 11th, and now you have successfully completed your senior year and graduate during this historic pandemic. Despite these challenges, the class of 2020 has had an impressive array of accomplishments in many areas, including sports, clubs, volunteering, theater, and academics. As a member of the Air Force, I want in particular to recognize 8 members of the class of 2020 who have stepped forward to join our armed forces. Emma Burbridge, Elise Dinbergs, Victoria Harris, Lily Jackson, Simon Hemingway, Megan Peterson, Nate Sartell, and Sarah Scott. Congratulations. Emma Burbridge will be enlisting as a soldier in the United States Army Reserve, and Simon Hemingway will be enlisting as an airman in the United States Air Force. Both will be heading to basic training, then to specific technical training for their future military careers. Elise Dinsbergs, Victoria Harris, and Nate Sartell will be joining the United States Army Reserve Officer Training Corps program, also known as ROTC. Elise and Victoria will be attending the University of New Hampshire, and Nate will be attending Boston University. All 3 will become students and soldiers. When they graduate in the class of 2024, they will be commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Lily Jackson and Sarah Scott will be heading to the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York. Both will join the Corps of Cadets. Upon graduation in 2024, they will also be commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Megan Peterson will be attending the United States Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut to be a Coast Guard officer. When Megan graduates in 2024, she will be commissioned as an ensign in the United States Coast Guard. I am very proud to see our next generation of patriots ready to step forward and serve our nation. These 8 members of the class of 2020 are joining a relatively small group of Americans serving in the U.S. military. But just how small is that group? Well, there are currently 330 million people living in the United States. Of that population, today's United States military is about 2.2 million strong. Among all the services, those serving in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, Marine Corps, and Coast Guard. This number includes the active duty, National Guard, and reserves. As a percentage, that is about 2/3 of 1% of the U.S. population of 330 million. Today, this percentage is the smallest percentage in history. If we apply this percentage to the size of the Hollis Brookline class of 2020 with 213 graduates, we would have about 1.4 graduates joining the military. With these 8 graduates joining our armed forces, HB is represented at about 6 times the national rate. As these fine young men and ladies understand, being accepted into today's military, whether enlisting, attending an academy, or joining ROTC, is a very competitive process. Candidates must meet stringent educational, moral, physical, and medical requirements. In fact, the USA Today newspaper recently reported that only 29% of 17 to 24-year-olds are even eligible to possibly join the United States military. I congratulate each of you on volunteering and being accepted to join the Army, Air Force, and Coast Guard respectively. Most importantly, these individuals must take an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Joining the military is a serious commitment. I'm wearing my uniform as a reminder that serving in the military is a dangerous endeavor and that it can put one's life at risk. As we all know, many military members have made this ultimate sacrifice. You 8 are joining knowing this is a possibility. Moreover, you are helping to protect all of the freedoms that have made the United States the best country in the world. Generations of military members have served and sacrificed to ensure that, as Americans, we enjoy these freedoms. You 8 are today's generation doing the same. Class of 2020, I challenge you over the next few days to thank these fine young men and ladies for their future service, and remember that their sacrifice helps us all enjoy our way of life as Americans. Emma, Elise, Victoria, Lily, Simon, Megan, Nate, and Sarah, I applaud your commitment, bravery, and patriotism for our country. A long-standing tradition in the armed forces is being awarded a military coin for an outstanding achievement or act. We call it being coined. Military members collect and cherish these coins as reminders of their achievements over their military careers. Over my 30-year military career in the Air Force, I can attest that being coined is a memorable event. I look back at the coins I've received and have fond memories of the people I've met, places I visited, and things I've done. As a colonel in the United States Air Force, I'm awarding each of you an Air Force Colonel coin to start your collection for your initiative and patriotism in joining the Armed Forces of the United States. I wish I could meet each of you in person and present you with the Colonel coin myself, but current circumstances do not make that possible. However, I will ensure that you each receive the coin during Senior Week. Thank you for your future service, and I wish you all the best in your military careers. You are America's finest. God bless you and the United States of America.
Please join me in welcoming Major Kim from West Point, who will be making his presentation.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Major Kim, and on behalf of the United States Military Academy at West Point, it's my pleasure to participate in celebrating the achievements of the Hollis Brookline High School graduating class of 2020. This year, over 16,000 young women and men applied for admission to West Point, and from that group, we accepted 1,240. The less than 8% who are accepted will spend the next 4 years at a beautiful, historic, and demanding place that is regarded as one of the world's premier leadership institutions. A place that has graduated such famous leaders as Eisenhower, MacArthur, Grant, and Patton. Amazingly, 2 of your classmates, Sarah Scott and Lily Jackson, are both stepping up to accept the challenges of the West Point mission and will both be receiving a full academic scholarship that is valued in excess of $400,000. West Point cadets undergo rigorous physical training, leadership development, and moral ethical training to develop the attributes necessary to become a commissioned leader of character as an active duty Army officer, serving our soldiers, our Army, and our great nation. So upon graduation from West Point, Lily and Sarah will become active duty Army officers in the United States Army. They will be entrusted with the great responsibility of leading our sons and daughters around the world in the fight to keep our great nation safe. In these trying times, it's important that we all realize the magnitude of that responsibility. And Lily and Sarah have proven again and again that they have what it takes to succeed at West Point and in our Army. I'm confident that Sarah and Lily will do a great job at West Point, and I know that their family, friends, and community are already very proud of them. Congratulations, Sarah Scott and Lily Jackson, and go Army, beat Navy!
The New Hampshire Scholars Program encourages students to take a rigorous course of study in preparation for the workforce and college admissions process. We are proud to be a New Hampshire Scholars School and are extremely proud of the 135 students who have successfully completed this challenging set of courses. You will pick up your certificate, letters, and medallions with your caps and gowns, and the medallions will be worn during our graduation ceremony. We would now like to make the presentation of several community awards. Please welcome Dr. Jill Patronaggio from the Hollis Veterinary Hospital to present the next award.
Congratulations to the Hollis Brookline class of 2020. This year's recipient for the Hollis Veterinary Hospital Compassion in Sciences Scholarship is
Jessica Hubert. Congratulations, Jessica.
Oh yeah. The Nicholas Jennings Memorial Scholarship was set up in honor of Nicholas Jennings, a member of the Hollis Brookline class of 2007, who passed away in November of 2004. This award is given to two students who best resemble the love of life that Nicholas was known for. The Nicholas Jennings Scholarships are being awarded to Camden Guay and Sydney Powers. The Ruth Wheeler Scholarship, chosen by the English department, is awarded to a student who embodies leadership, passion for learning, and quiet devotion to community service. Working with the Red Cross Club, serving as president of HB The Change, and managing the technical side of the theater group, his commitment in the community outside the classroom is evident as well. This year's recipient is Lorenzo Occhialani. The Charles Salonis Memorial Scholarship Fund is providing a scholarship to a student based on leadership and involvement in extracurricular activities. This year, we present this award to Megan Strecker. We are pleased to present the Hollis Firemen Association's Warren Towne Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student who exemplifies Chief Towne's commitment to community. This year, the award goes to Cambria, Pomeranz. The Harris Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year in memory of Laurie Harris, who was a teacher, a principal, and a member of the school boards in Hollis for many years. This year's recipient of the scholarship is Ben LaFontaine. The Hollis and Brookline Historical Societies proudly present books each year to seniors in the hopes that these histories will be reminders of home. These recipients are chosen by our Social Studies Department. The recipient of the Hollis Historical Society Award is Harrison Bates, and the recipient of the Brookline Historical Society Book Award is Chase Adams. At this time, we would like to present the athletic awards. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ron Rupp and Mr. Brian Bumpus.
Each year, the NHIAA and NHADA recognize scholar athletes at a special ceremony in Concord. These students must hold an average of a B+ or above, play at least 2 sports, including one their senior year, and be outstanding citizens participating in community service activities. Hollis Brookline High School is proud to have 44 scholar athletes this year.
Hollis Brookline High School is proud to have a strong and diverse athletic program. We have many students participating in sports during all 3 seasons. This year, HBHS has 13 students who participated in 3 sports for each of all 4 of their years at HBHS. Those students are Chase Adams, Carson Bottomley, Paisley Broadhurst, Aiden Cretion, Ryan Kutu, Kathryn Donovan, Lily Jackson, Aiden McGuire, Sienna Moskin, Victoria Rosarde, Nathaniel Sartell, Grant Snyder, and Tasha White.
The Athlete Citizen Scholar Awards are trophies presented each year to the senior male and female student who best exemplify the traits of the best all-around athlete, citizen, and scholar. This year, the awards are presented to Lily Jackson and Sal Fabio.
The Ed Berna Memorial Award is a long-standing award that is presented to a senior who is helpful to other team members and who always gives his or her best efforts in track and field. This year, the award is given to Chase Adams.
Coach Korkulis was simply known as Coach, not just here at HBHS, but across the state of New Hampshire. Coach started the Hollis Brookline cross-country teams in 1965, the spring track teams in 1967, and the indoor track teams in 1970. He coached 26 state championship teams over a span of 5 decades, from 1965 until 2005. But what made Coach stand out was his ability to get the best out of each runner, no matter if they were the fastest or the slowest. Coach passed away in 2006, and we honor him by presenting this award in his name. This year, the Coach Korkulis Scholarship Award goes to Kathryn Donovan.
The Team Player of the Year awards are trophies given to 1 male and 1 female senior athlete who best exemplifies what Hollis Brookline High School sports are all about, who have consistently supported their athletic teams and serve as the backbone and unsung heroes. The awards go to Christina Balsamo and Ryan Kutu.
The Cavalier Sportsmanship Award is presented to a senior athlete who best represent the ideals of sportsmanship both on and off the field and court. The recipient of this award is Tasha White.
The Cavalier Leadership Award is presented to a senior athlete who demonstrates the traits and qualities of a true leader. They set the example for their peers to follow. The recipient of this award is Grant Snyder.
The Cavalier of the Year Award is given in memory of Mr. Harlan Muzzy. It is presented to a senior who best exemplifies Mr. Muzzy's all-around, outgoing, cheerful, and helpful characteristics. This year's recipient is Henry Boudreau.
At this time, we'd like to introduce HBHS Girls Volleyball Head Coach Becky Balfour, who will present this year's Kendall Van Schoik Memorial Scholarship.
There are 4 recipients this year of the Kendall Van Schoik Memorial Scholarship. Kendall was a 2011 Hollis Brookline graduate, a 3-season athlete, and a friend to all. This year's recipients are seniors Austin Johnson, Alyssa Lapierre, Sydney Powers, and Connor Russell.
The HBHS Theater and Music Departments present several awards to graduating seniors. Please welcome Mr. Matt Barbosa to present the next awards.
76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band.
This year's Excellence in Theater Studies Award goes to a student who has shown tremendous growth and leadership this year. She is respected among her peers and has a passion for all aspects of theater, serving as a lead actor, director, and writer, as well as a teaching assistant for our improv acting course and our lead makeup artist. This year's recipient is Carly Dahlstrom.
Bones caught the morning sun with 110 cornets right behind.
This next award goes to a senior who has repeatedly shown outstanding leadership and professionalism as a member of our theater tech crew. His expertise, patience, and consistent professionalism in running lights and sound for theater performances have been integral to the theater department and the larger community. He has been a foundational member and a huge positive influence on the development of the HBHS theater tech crew. The award for leadership in theater tech goes to Lorenzo Accolini.
More than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds, there were horns of every shape and kind.
The HBHS Theater Award recognizes two members of our theater community who achieve and maintain a high level of success on and off stage. This year's award recognizes an actor who fully accepted lead, support, and ensemble roles with integrity, and a crew member who has redefined excellence in stage management over her 4-year tenure. This year's awards go to Samantha Price and Maura Shanley.
We would like to recognize the following senior students of the National Thespian Society: Nick Bird, Carly Dahlstrom, Josh Ide, Madison Kepnes, Evan LaFrance, Tatiana Madsen, Charlie Metcalf, Megan Mitchell, Cooper Murray, Lorenzo Accolini, Samantha Price, Maura Shanley, Liz Steele. The HBHS Jazz Band Award goes to a senior who has demonstrated musical excellence as a member of the HBHS Honors Jazz Band. This year's recipient has also performed with the Jazz Band, Concert Band, Wind Ensemble, Pep Band, Jazz Combo, Musical Pit Orchestra, and this very humble musician is a role model citizen who constantly demonstrates a positive attitude. The 2020 HBHS Jazz Band Award goes to Caleb Clark. The Director's Award for Band goes to a senior who has demonstrated musical excellence as a member of the concert band. This student has performed with our Pep Band, Pit Orchestra, Jazz Combo, and Honors Jazz Band. He is also a member of our Tri-M chapter. This year, he represented the Hollis Brookline Instrumental Music Program in the Southern New Hampshire Concert Band Festival, the All New England Band Festival, and the Monadnock Valley Music Festival. He often takes the role of band leader, representing our program within the community through performances with the Jazz Combo, his rock and funk trio, and guitar night. The 2020 Concert Band Award goes to Anderson Steckler. The American Federation of Musicians Award goes to a student who has achieved a high level of performance on her instrument. This student leads her section in our concert band, plays with the Pit Orchestra, and holds a position as an officer in our chapter of Tri-M. She has represented Hollis Brookline at the Southern New Hampshire Concert Band Festival and the All New England Band Festival, and has placed in the New Hampshire Choral All-State Ensembles. In concert band, she has offered her assistance by leading warm-ups and even preparing a piece to conduct herself. The 2020 American Federation of Musicians Award goes to Kathryn Fry. Please welcome back Mr. Matt Barbosa to announce the awards for chorus and dance.
The Fred Waring Directors Award is awarded to a graduating senior who demonstrates extraordinary talent and dedication to the choral arts. This year's recipient is certainly deserving of an award named after one of the most prominent American music arrangers, directors, and publishers from the 1940s onward. Always accepting of any challenge, this year's recipient has graciously and honorably acted as the human embodiment of artistic collaboration. The 2020 Fred Waring Directors Award goes to Evan LaFrance. The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for a high school choral student and is usually awarded to one graduating senior each year. This year, there are 2 recipients who have demonstrated the highest qualities as members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, the HBHS Honors Choir, the All New England Choral Festival members, and the NHMEA All-State Choir. The 2020 National School Choral Award goes to Madison Kepnes and Megan Mitchell. The Excellence in Dance Award is awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated superior skill, design, instruction, and artistry through the mediums of dance and choreography. As the lead choreographer for our theater department, this year's recipient has elevated the dance elements of every HBHS musical in her tenure, including All Shook Up, Mamma Mia, and The Music Man. The 2020 Excellence in Dance Award goes to Sophia Whip.
From approximately 1.5 million students who enter the National Merit Scholarship Program each year, only about 16,000 are named semifinalists. They are designated on a state representational basis in proportion to each state's percentage of the national total of graduating high school seniors. In order to advance in the competition and be considered for a Merit Scholarship Award, a semifinalist has to become a finalist by fulfilling several requirements that include submitting a detailed scholarship application and presenting a record of very high performance. All winners of about 7,400 National Merit Scholarships are being chosen from the group of approximately 15,000 distinguished finalists. HBHS is proud to have 3 finalists this year. We would like to congratulate Shrikar Chilikapati, Amelia Gingras, and Craig McElrath. New Hampshire School Board Association Scholarship. The NHSBA Scholarship is open to the children or grandchildren of current school board members as of April 5th, 2019, and whose school board is a current member of the NHSBA. The awards are only open to public high school students in their senior year. 5 awards of $1,500 will be granted, 1 in each of the 5 NHSBA regions: North Country, Lakes, Southeast, Southwest, and South Central. Factors considered will be academic achievement, active participation in school-sponsored extracurricular activities, and/or community service activities. This year's recipient is Aaron Brown. This year's class of 2020 members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society have received pink tassels to wear on their graduation caps to recognize their achievement in this Music Honor Society. These students are Joshua Ide, Lily Jackson, Madison Kepnes, Evan LaFrance, Tatiana Madsen, Mary Martin, Megan Mitchell, Sarah Orner, Samantha Price, Victoria Rosardi, Anderson Steckler, Stephen Shazinski, and Alyssa Williams. We would like to welcome Mrs. Heather Hamilton to recognize the Journalism Honor Society seniors.
Hi, everyone. I just want to take a minute to congratulate the seniors who are part of the new chapter of HB's Quill and Scroll Society. For those who don't know, Quill and Scroll is an international honor society for students who have demonstrated excellence in the field of journalism. 2, Hannah Reisman, Harry Bates, Abby Blasi, TJ McKenna, and Emma Stoll. I could not be more proud of your hard work this year. You are some of the most talented writers I have had the pleasure of teaching, and our newspaper is so much better because of your dedication to journalism. I wish I could be celebrating with you in person, but please know how proud I am and how much I will miss all of you. Congratulations on an honor well earned.
Please welcome Mrs. Becky Balfour and Mrs. Candace Hancock to present 2 Community of Caring scholarships.
The Hollis Brookline High School Community of Caring Scholarship recipients embody the core values of the Community of Caring: trust, respect, family, caring, and responsibility. Congratulations to senior Henry Boudreau for being one of our Community of Caring Scholarship recipients.
Our second recipient of the Community of Caring Scholarship goes to Lauren Dattis. Congratulations to both of our recipients.
We would like to take a few minutes to recognize the 63 seniors who are members of the local chapter of the National Honor Society. We will be presenting stoles for them to wear during our graduation ceremony. The students are Marin Anderson, Julia Baer, Christina Balsamo, Nicholas Bird, Paige Bogus, Elizabeth Bonnet, Henry Boudreau, Paisley Broadhurst, Aaron Brown, Victoria Bruzik, Jillian Campbell, Layla Kaplan, Aidan Cretion, Lillian Cody, Jenna Connors, Brendan Corbin, Marshall Kutu, Ryan Kutu, Teresa DeMeo, Carolyn Dolfini, Salvatore Fabio, Renee Franzini, Ariella Friedman, Kathryn Fry, Rowan Gingras, Camden Guay, Cameron Hallett, Madeline Harley, Brian Holroyd, Jessica Hubert, Joshua Ide, Lauren Ingraham, Lily Jackson, Eliana Jordan, Sophia Catelli, Vero LeBlanc, Cole Lorig, Mary Martin, Jack McAvoy, Megan Mitchell, Lorenzo Occhialini, Genevieve Etchins, Darius Parody, Noah Penasek, Cambria Pomeranz, Sydney Powers, Samantha Price, Eli Rasmussen, Hannah Reisman, Connor Russell, Nathaniel Sartell, Morgan Sattler, Arjun Senthil, Sarah Scott, Sarah Shutt, Maxwell Staplefeld, Anderson Steckler, Sean Stearns, Emma Stoll, Maria Tupin, Sophia Whip, Alyssa Williams, Anastasia Zawodowski. We would like to recognize members of the Senior Student Council. Your leadership has led this class well, and we would like to present honor cords in the school colors for you to wear at graduation. Student Body President, Mary Martin. Senior Class President, Joshua Ide. Vice President, Henry Boudreau. Treasurer, Ryan Kutu. Secretary, Lillian Cody. And representatives, Harrison Bates, Ariana Friedman, Kathryn Fry, Madeline Harley, and Noah Penasek.
Now, we would like to recognize the top 10 students of the class of 2020, along with where they will attend college in the fall. These students will be wearing medals at graduation. The top 10 in alphabetical order are Elizabeth Noreen Bonnet, Bentley University. Henry Martin Boudreau, McGill University. Jillian Margaret Campbell, Amherst College. Salvatore Joseph Bobbio, University of Massachusetts at Amherst. Lauren Elizabeth Ingraham, Stevens Institute of Technology. Darius J. Parody, University of Massachusetts at Amherst. Noah Jan Penasek, University of Chicago. Hannah Joy Reisman, Brandeis University. The salutatorian for the Hollis Brookline High School class of 2020 is Stephen Patrick Shazinski, University of Waterloo. The valedictorian for the Hollis Brookline High School class of 2020 is Cole Richard Lorig, Northeastern University. Thank you all for being here with us this evening and sharing in the celebration of our seniors. Class of 2020, congratulations. We look forward to seeing all of you at graduation. This concludes our presentation of awards. Thank you and have a great evening.